This is Rex the dog. I would like to welcome you to my YouTube stream. Or Twitch, wherever you happen to be watching. I'd like you to welcome you to my stream. I hope you are doing good today. Oh, let me wait a darn tootin' second. I bring a little chat box, man. I hope you're wherever you are today. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing very, very well. I am just getting things started here today. It might take me a few moments to get things going, but we will get things going. We will get things going. Justin, my man, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream today. Today. Hope you are doing fine on this here Monday, new week, man. New week. New week for us here. Hope you're doing good, man. And Beagle, hello also to you. Stopping by here to hang out with us. I am just getting things prepared. Here. And then we can go live, we can go live and kicking. I was envious of all your cheese, man. Beagle, I was envious of your cheese hole there. A lot of great cheese all in one place, man. I think in here in Spain, like, we do have some, some good, like, specialty cheese stores and stuff like that. But honestly, people are sort of getting the sort of same varieties over and over. So that kind of selection is not as common in just like a regular supermarket in Spain, Like, obviously you can go find loads of different cheeses or whatever. And when you go to markets and stuff like that, it's like, dude, you get a lot of different cheeses, But just at the regular supermarket, at least the ones I'm usually at, the ones that are close to me, you've got a few different cheeses, which is good, but you don't have that level. Avian, you shouldn't be here, but you are. Avian, why should you not be here? Where should you be? What is occurred? What has occurred? Wow. We know you're welcome to be here. Always. Always welcome to be with us. Always welcome to have you here. Exactly. We're always glad to see you when you do stop by. Your captor says you're not allowed on on the internet. They've been in captivity, and they were like, no internet, none of that, those interwebs for you. Okay, I'm gonna bring up my face. You gotta fight the power. You gotta fight the powers that be. Yeah, man, dude, I am, there's like, what's really cool here. Ah, there I am. What's really cool here, Beagle, is, we've got like a plaza. It's outside the Opera House. It's right outside the Opera House, here in the city. And I'm just laughing at the B comment from Avian. It's right outside the Opera House in the city. And they've got, blah, 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 blah. There's a guy there from the observatory, because we also got observatory, which is really cool. It's an observatory in the city. There's a much better observatory outside of the city, in the mountains where there's less light pollution and it's at a higher altitude and all that sort of thing. But we got an observatory here in the city, which is cool. And there's a guy from the observatory who takes quite a large telescope. Like, its diameter, honestly, it must be like 1.5 meters or something in diameter, the telescope. Like, really big. At least, like, with the casing included, you know what I mean? And they take that outside the Opera House, and he directs it at things in the night sky, whether it's, like, the moon on a regular day, or it's quite frequent that you get days where Jupiter is just, like, visible in the night sky. And you'll point it at, like, Jupiter or whatever and stuff like that. It's really, really cool. But yeah, like, I love astronomy and stuff like that. I think is really super cool. So whenever you've got, like, you know, events, whether it's like showers or, you know, different phases of the moon or stuff like that, it's really cool to check out. Well, as I said, this weekend, well, the long weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm not going to be with you guys because I'm going to be up in a cabin in the mountains in this place called Susadia. And the light pollution is going to be so much less than here in the city that I'm able to see a bunch more, so I'm really hyped about that. And M. Young, hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Being us shouldn't be here because I got a project due, but despite being hopped up on caffeine, I'm hella burned out. Try and break it up, man. You know what I mean? We don't want to, like, this place is never of the mindset of, like, of like, you know, coming here and being, like, it applies for me as well. If I got stuff to do, it's like, dude, I'm not going to stream, you know what I mean? Because we got to take care of the important stuff. But I would recommend recharge your batteries for a little bit, Avian. You know, recharge your batteries for a little bit, because if you are totally burned out and you've got nothing to give, then it's not really a productive process, and it can just turn into sort of sitting around and punishing yourself. You know what I mean? So I would take a little breather, take a little, you know, bit of a rest, and then work out, you know, kind of chunk your project a bit, you know. So, like, okay, when I get back to it, I'm going to do this. Dark Snow, hello, hello, hello. Hello. Now, it looks to me like, is the YouTube side appearing on my restream? It does not look like it is. This happened before, and it was frustrating. But yeah, if you've got a project, I would just kind of... I'm just going to maybe silently work on stream. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. That sounds good, Avian. That sounds very, very good. That sounds very, very good. Because I want you to do your thing. You know what I mean? I want you to do your thing. And Dark Snow, we are doing good out here. We are doing good out here. I'm just a little bit concerned about our chat. Ah, there we go. Oh, you sent me a friend request on Switch. Let's go. Let's go. I haven't been on my Switch for a couple of days, so next time I log onto it, I will respond to your request of friendship. I will respond to that. Cool. Okay, I think I've posted this, like, kind of everywhere I want to post this. Let people know what we're doing. Let people know what we are doing here today. Very good. Very good. But yes, I hope everybody is doing good out here today. I hope everybody is well. As well as we can be. I know it can be pretty tough sometimes, but I hope everybody out there is doing the best that they can. Where did I save this frickin' furry thing? Where did I put that? I'll just download it again, I guess. Oh, did it go really low down because it's like an old file? Where did I put that furry book that we had? Apart from feeling like a melted candle. Why do you feel like a melted candle today? That's very, It's very descriptive, though. It's very descriptive. Okay, what we're gonna do today is we're going to we're gonna continue with some sort of stuff we were messing around with on Saturday stream. Because I wasn't with you yesterday, was I? Or we were messing around with on Saturday stream. So on Saturday stream we were doing a couple of things. We did a few things on Saturday stream. I had fun on Saturday stream. I mean, I usually always have fun. But you feel burned out. Dude, get your rest in, man. And the 36X organ, you're back with us, man. Nice to see you, dude. Nice to see you. Dude, I can so appreciate the feeling really sort of burnt out and oh my god, this is a lot, you know? I can really appreciate it. There's no rest for the wicked. I need to finish that. You'll get it done, man. You'll get it done. Yeah. That's the thing, I don't know, sometimes it can be really hard, right? But we always get it done. Don't we? We always end up getting it done. It might be pretty hardcore and it might be tricky, but we get it done, you know? We get it done. You're doing great. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Happy to see the happy people. Happy to see the happy people. All right. So as I said, what we're gonna do today is we're gonna do what we were doing on Saturday stream. At least a couple of things we were doing on Saturday stream. We're gonna yeah, stretching your legs, moving around a bit. I think really good idea. Get a little bit of blood flowing. But dude, I can appreciate and understand those days where you're grinding. I can really appreciate that stuff, man. For real. Okay, we're gonna as I was trying to say a few times, but I was mumbling around. I want to get back to what we were doing a little bit the other day. Oh, the iPad's iPadding again. That's fun. Which was we were practicing some little drills from this book, which was cool, which I was enjoying, and we were also we played a couple of games, didn't we? We played some Marvel Rivals just to check out the new character, and we also tried out this game called The Blue Prince, which was kind of a puzzly game. I want to hop on that again today. Because I've been kind of thinking about it, and yeah, I want to try it again, see if we can achieve something. So I think that's what we're gonna do here today. So we're gonna, if I can, perfect. Nope. Where's my iPad? iPad. So I think that's what we're going to mess around with today. We're going to do some drawing to start off with. And then we're going to try this Blue Prince game again, which was a puzzly game. I was kind of having fun with it. I was kind of honestly having fun with it. Okay, I want to try... Where were we? We were in the land animals. Furries on land. Furries on land. So... we're going to mess around with this again because we're just kind of practicing. We are just kind of practicing. Does that all look okay on the screen? That looks okay on the screen. That all looks okay on the screen. Alright, cool. So, let me adjust myself. Give myself a little bit more comfortable. And doodle around. I also made this Rex palette. So now I have Rex colors really accessible to me. Which is great. Because I found a really cool feature. You can just pull in the you can just upload a picture and it just pulls all the colors from your picture. So I just uploaded my ref sheet and it just pulled and identified all the colors out of there. Now obviously there's colors there which are not that particularly useful to me. You know what I mean? Stuff for the background or whatever. But I can just kind of ignore them, or if they really bother me, I can delete those in the future or whatever, you know. But to just have all those Rex colors like super accessible there is a win. Is useful. Is very very useful, because we do. Because as being Rex, just doing a little sort of, you know, furry self-portrait, if you will, doodling a little Rex is quite often a go-to. It's quite often a go-to. Dude, I've had the lava chicken song just like permanently stuck in my head the past few days. Now don't worry, I'm not going to give out any Minecraft movie spoilers for those people who haven't seen it yet, so do not panic about that. But I've just had the Steve's Lava Chicken song just like it's just running around in my head on like a repeat. Like, you know, in like the frickin' Simpsons, where it's like you know, they're like, oh, what do you think about in your head, Homer? And he's just got like that little monkey riding around on a frickin' on a, what am I saying? Riding around a little bicycle or something in his head on repeat, and that's what he keeps thinking of. I'm like that, but Steve's Lava Chicken. I just got Steve's Lava Chicken in my head just permanently. I want to make that smaller, maybe. Right? Like the muzzle smaller. You've seen it. Did you have a fun time? Did you have a fun time seeing the Minecraft movie? I had a fun time. I thought it was goofy. I had a fun time. I had a fun time myself. I was enjoying myself. Okay, cool. Let's... Actually, you know what? Screw it. Screw it. Screw it. Screw it. Let's make this Rex. You know, why not? Yeah, you were with your friends. Yeah, I went as well. I went as well. With company. With company, and I had a good time. That one side does go away. Yeah, it just stays in your head, man. Just like invades your brain and never leaves. And it's just with you forever. It's just with you forever, man. But no, I really had a fun time with it, and dude, what else have I been enjoying recently? I've been watching this anime. Dude, what's even the title of this anime? Oh, I don't hate it. Yeah, I'm okay with it, because I think it's so short that it's like it exits your brain as quickly as it comes in. You know what I mean? So I don't get super bad about it. Valerian Steel, welcome, welcome, welcome. So it doesn't really bother that it's like invaded my brain so much, to be honest. Maybe it bothers other people around me. maybe it bothers other people around me. But at the moment, it's not like infecting my brain that much. But yeah, I'm trying to think of stuff that I've been also enjoying at the moment. I've been watching this anime called Dead Demons DDDD Destruction, and it's okay. I wouldn't really recommend it to anyone. Maybe other people would like it more than I did, but I'm just it's kind of whatever. It's only like 16 episodes and I'm towards the end, so I'm just like, I'll stick with it. You know what I mean? I'll see where, because it might pick up. It might really pick up towards the end. Music-wise, I've been listening to a lot of Architects put out a new record, I think like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I'm just really getting to it right now. So I've been listening to this Architects record quite a bit, and I think it's pretty good. It's not their like best work, but I enjoy Architects. I think they're a good metal band. I've seen them a few times. I saw them in Madrid really recently, and I saw them last year as well, actually, because they were support for Metallica, which is really cool and a big deal for them. And the funny thing about that actually is when they were supporting Metallica, it was the yeah, this feels wrong, and these eyes feel real goofy, but that's okay. We can like course correct stuff. when they were supporting Metallica, and they're a British band, right? And they're over here in Spain, right? And it was the day actually where it was the Euro finals, and it was Spain against England, and they they were like, they came out to like Three Lions, the like, you know, the British kind of like famous, at least it's famous in Britain, right? You know, sort of World Cup anthem, football anthem, national football team anthem. And that was kind of funny. That was kind of like a pro wrestling heel move, you know, and like the bad guys in pro wrestling come out and they like, you know, they say something about how the town sucks, you know what I mean? To get what they refer to as cheap heat in the business. It kind of felt like that, and I thought it was kind of funny for what it was. I don't love this. I don't love what's going on here. But that's okay. We're just going to continue. We're just going to press on. We're just going to press on. And we'll kind of work out what we're doing as we're doing. I think the issue, which I haven't like rectified yet, right? But I think the issue that's going on with the iPad disconnecting is some sort of weird. Yeah, that it's too long, isn't it? It's way too long, isn't it? It's way too long. It's like crazy long, aggressively long. That one we used to have to make when you cry was like, hey, yeah. But that sounds a bit more like, that's like some Link stuff, right? Like, yeah. Dude, the one thing I'm really excited about the Legend of Zelda movie. Yeah, maybe I should just plonk my nose somewhere and run from that. Do you know what I mean? Like, that feels way more appropriate. Yeah, this feels a bit better. But now it just feels like I got loads of lines all over the place. It's kind of getting confusing. Maybe if I get rid of some of this and then... Yeah, start with the nose. Oh, do you think like before everything? Like do a muzzle and then like reverse back to the head? I mean, that sounds cool. That sounds cool. I might actually just like bail on this one. Because we are just like messing around practicing here. Whoa. We're very much just in sort of practice pilled at the moment. But yeah, yeah, that's not what you said. You said like we could start with a muzzle, right? And then kind of like track back as an idea. Oh, we went real big with the nose. But whatever. Let's go real big with the nose. Like, why not, you know? Why not? Move, do the baseline circle, just draw a nose visualize, going to just dictate the angles to go about. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Yeah. I feel you. I can feel what you are talking about, man. Thank you for the idea. Thank you very much for the idea. I can't even remember what I was just speaking about a minute ago. But that's okay. We are Very much about just rambling here. Very much just about rambling away here. Enjoying the company with whoever decides to stop by and join us on this fine day, on this fine Monday. As we said, we are kicking off a brand new week here. Oh my lord, oh my stars and stripes. Da da da. Cool. But yeah, so when I'm away at the weekend, like we were saying, this conversation we're having at the start about the moon yesterday. I'm very excited for a bit less light pollution. As far as cities go, okay? Yeah, there's a little bit of a goofy one over here, isn't there? The goofy ass nostril. As far as cities go, the light pollution here is not like wild. It's not like crazy. So like you can kind of see stuff. But obviously when you start to get yourself out of the city and you get yourself to like a higher altitude and all that stuff, it's like it's way better. It's way better. Yeah, light pollution is it's so like dystopian, isn't it? Just like the idea of light pollution as like a concept is so freaking like dystopian. It feels wrong. Feels very wrong. And there's a lake not too far from it's awesome to swim in the summer. Let's go. Dude, that's actually going to be sick. That's actually going to be absolutely sick. Dr. K, hello there. I don't think I said hello to you when you came in there, man. Welcome to our stream here today. At the moment, we're just doodling away. We're messing around with this little book we got here. But we're gonna play some games and a bunch of other stuff as the stream goes on. Is that frickin' lake you're talking about? Is that same one you went for like a little walk the other day around? That's so cool. I've actually got this dude, maybe I can show you guys it in a little bit. I've got this book called it's a British company actually. I've got them for like different regions in the UK. But they made a one dedicated for Spain as well, which is really cool. I've got this this thing called Wild Swimming Spain book. And it's really cool because what it does is it lists just like, you know, lakes, natural ponds, waterfalls, all these sorts of places which are like really cool spots to go like swimming and stuff like that, which is like amazing. Because I love stuff like that. You know, like you go rock climbing somewhere and then you go like cool off in a pool or something, or it's a freaking vibe. It's so cool, man. I'm so happy you've got something like that nearby for real. Not the same lake. Oh, sick. Sick. Yeah, I get you. Oh, dude, thank you for the follow on Twitch. We just got a new follow. Thank you very much. No, that's so cool. Like, that's like, dude, that's the life, man. When you've got, like, cool stuff like that, like, nearby, it's like, dude, absolute treat. That's really like that's the good stuff in life, man, for real. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff in in your life, right? There's a lot of good stuff in life. But stuff like that, especially, it's like, dude. Very, very, very fun. Very, very, very fun. So I'm also looking forward to that aspect of summer as well. Do people like take like paddle boards out there? Because there's a lot of that on those sort of lakes like that where people take out like standing paddle boards and things like that. I've been to a lot of places where that's been really popular. I don't have one myself, but I've gone on. Thank you very much for the hydration. And welcome, man. It's not a massive lake. Okay, cool. I mean, but that's sick though, because I mean, we it's very frustrating when the lakes are like they're not huge, they're not really big, and you have a bunch of people like paddle boarding or stuff like that because it's like there's not really enough room for it. So I think it's good that people are respecting the size enough to like not a few individuals taking up all the space with whatever they're doing. Because when you got spots like that and people are like respecting the space and respecting each other, really cool. Last time we got right for lake and swim laps for exercise, and that's sick, man. Dude, that's so good. That's actually so good. And swimming is such a good exercise to do. Such a good exercise to do because it's like it's low resistance, It's low resistance, so it doesn't like it's not really hard on your joints. It's not really like hard on your joints, but you can get like a really good workout from it. Do you know what I mean? So you can like work your muscles, but not like fatigue them in like an aggressive way or whatever. So it's such a good it's such a good type of workout whenever you get a chance to frickin' swim. Massive fan of swimming over here. And I am lucky enough where I live at the moment that we have a pool on the roof. So it's not open at the moment. It opens at like so the end of spring, because like legally you've got to have like a lifeguard and stuff there. Do you know what I mean? So it's not open at the moment, and they have actually been like the buildings be renovating the pool, so it's ready for like end of spring, start of summer or whatever. And yeah, like when you've got something like that, as you're saying, like you can just drive out to that lake. Or I'm so lucky enough to have that pool on the building, top of the building on the roof where I am at the moment. You can just get in that like really good beneficial, and just being in water exercise really easily. What's that movement therapy? Yeah, I think it's just called hydrotherapy. I'm sure there's a bunch of like different specific kinds within hydrotherapy. I'm sure there's loads of different kinds of it. But that stuff's so good. I mean, they use it for animals as well, like not just people, but like they have those things where they have like the dog on the treadmill, in the tank of water and stuff like that, so they can walk through it and stuff like that and get themselves up to strength. It's so good. Oh dear. Oh no. I hope that didn't happen very long ago. It just disappeared. Let me bring that back. Yeah, there's some sort of like something goofy here happening with my connection to the Wi-Fi, I'm telling you, because I think that's why it's disconnecting. It's very frustrating because I want to draw with you guys. Do you know what I mean? Okay, cool. I think we should be back. Cool. Sorry about that. That's so frustrating. I'm a little worried though. I've gotten pretty insecure about my body because of recent development at the start of the summer. But it's just slowly resurfing. But if it's not mostly gone by that, I don't know if I'm gonna go swim. Understandable, man. I do understandable, man. I know stuff like that can be. Yeah, Beagle. Val is asking you to get us some cool emojis in there. If you can send some emojis over for me and Val, emotes over for me and Val Beagle, it would be appreciated. We do like it. It's a tradition, you know. It is a tradition. It's a fun tradition. So if you got some cool ones, Beagle, that's what Val was asking you about. But Avian, I totally appreciate what you're saying. It is like how do I want to say that? I think it doesn't make it like any less real for us. You know what I mean? Like it's still very much like a real thing and like a legitimate and understandable. Oh, dude's like Game Boys. Let's go. I do understand that like that the stuff like that where there's things about our body that can like really enjoy like we really get insecure about and stuff like that, and like maybe we've got like one comment on it like one or two times and it like really sticks with us. I totally appreciate like that being a thing, and it is very real in our heads, but generally people around us are kind, and also generally people around us are in their own little worlds, you know what I mean? But that doesn't mean that like, you know, what you're experiencing or worrying about is not like significant and real. Do you know what I mean? I mean, yeah, it's the thing, man. If there's something you want to like cover up on your body, there are things that you can wear which are like pretty normal. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry, Avi. You don't have to be specific. Sorry, I'm not asking, man. I'm not asking you. But yeah, I'm sure the stuff that you can wear and things like that. Like have a little look at you know, like sporting stores and sporting gear and stuff like that for like swimmers and stuff like that. I'm sure there's going to be like some way to help manage it. You know what I mean? Some way to help sort of manage it and reduce it. Because it would be a shame if like as you're talking about this here, like you're hyped for the summer, and you're like hyped to go to the lake and all that sort of thing. So if you can find any way to deal with that, then that's gonna be the way to go, you know. But dude, I can totally appreciate it. Oh, we ended up doing a doggy. We ended up doing a freaking doggy. I want to try and you know, like I'm looking at this, for example, and I'm looking at some of this like shading, or I don't know. That's not shading, is it? It's just kind of detailing, isn't it? So I want to see what we can add to our boy here. Oh, dude, it happened again. Poopity poop poop poop. That is very frustrating. This isn't what we want to deal with. Happened again. It happened again. Oh, we'll bring it back up. We'll do our best. I'm trying to get good, you know. Trying to hone my craft. Can I refer to this as a craft? Do I have a craft? I'm trying to hone my craft, you know. And it's doesn't want me to. They're fighting me. Yeah, I know. We need to mine, don't we? Because we're doing the crafting, but we need the mining as well, don't we? First we mine, then we craft. We're just trying stuff here. You know, we are just very much in the business of trying little things. Oh, kimono but fursuits. Kimono fursuits are so cute. I love kimono style. They're so freaking cute. For real. I do think it's very cool that you're like, at least I've been seeing recently, like a lot of different styles of like fursuits. I would love to have multiple fursuits, man. I can't justify that. I cannot justify that in my life. It would be very cool to have like different fursuits of different styles and stuff like that, but like it's such a luxury thing to have. I cannot justify that stuff. Hey Faye, how's it going? How's it going, Faye? You doing alright today? We just be hanging out. Yeah, we wanted to, I say we, I mean I want to put on some Rex action stuff. You saw the short. I've been doing loads of shorts at the moment. I've been doing a bunch of shorts at the moment. Probably been spamming the shorts. But you know. Hey huh. Right, I just been messing around. We do the mess around. Shove this in here. Cool. And what else do I have? I have another one, don't I? Which is over here. At least the other ones are kind of located on my face region. Now, I think I'm just gonna put a cap on this guy because, like, the hair situation is causing me issues. If I'm being real. So I'm gonna. What if I? Something like this. Maybe if I take all this out and we do this as like a different color to show like, hey, we're sketching here, we're trying to figure something out. Alright, and then if that's a cap, then maybe something like that, and then we can think about that would kind of come out back there, and then I want to do a big here, because then we can do that, and then coming out of here we can maybe do a little bit of 1, 2, 3, something like that, or maybe that would look better that way, like a 1, 2, 3. Yeah, something like that. Let's mess around with that. I think I've used like this, which is from my ref sheet. So I shouldn't be like, I should be I should be kind of a similar sort of color to Mini Rex in the corner. Similar. Rex in a sombrero. I could do a sombrero. That would be good. That's a good idea for the future. I like that. There's always so many ideas. Let me get another drink in here real quick. There's always a lot of valuable ideas, man, which I appreciate. I do very much appreciate. All right, we're gonna commit to this. Cool. And we're gonna go bang. Gonna go bang, we're gonna go bang. Put on kind of something like that, and then we're gonna go bang. Cool. Let's get rid of that. Cool. Alright, so I look redder than usual. It's not my intention, you know, to look so red. I mean, we do have this behind it, but it shouldn't be making a difference. Where did I put that? Yeah, that's good there. Cool. Cool. Is that gonna go over that? Yeah, great. Oh, you've got a giant YouTube account now. Let's go. But which account is that? What are you? Is it like a new account you've made, or? But that sounds pretty fun. I'm hoping because it's real soon. It's actually in 2 weeks now, and we actually make a post on this. Because it's like the local furry convention here. It's the last weekend of the month. So I'm hoping I can make a bunch of videos or do something goofy with like some other people, because that would be really fun. Because what were you saying there about like doing stuff together and things like that? I think that's like I think that sounds sick. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'm going to one really soon. I'm going to one at the end of this month. So I'm going to one here in Madrid. So I'm going to one in Madrid, Spain, which is where I live. It's called Ibercon or Ibercon. And yeah, so I'm hoping I haven't joined, like, you know, there's obviously like a group chat and stuff like that. I haven't joined any of that stuff yet because, I don't know, I'll join when it's actually happening, you know what I mean? But I think I'll join that over the next, you know, week or so, and tell people, oh no, I didn't want to do that, I wanted to do that. Tell people I'm going and say, oh hey, if anyone's going and wants to like goof around and make videos with me or whatever, like, it would be fun. It would be like a fun thing to do. Because it would be. Because it would be a fun thing to do. Now I need to just remember about the background here. Because I know these eyes are going to go purple here. Oh, evil purple eyes. That feels really dark though, that purple. But I go with this one. There we go. Alright, back to maybe here. Sure. Sure. Cool. Higher accent. maybe, I don't know, man. Maybe. Should we sign it? Should we do a little... Oh yeah, baby. yeah, baby. Yeah. Oh, this is the channel. Oh, dude, yeah. I just read that. I just read Makomo, and then I didn't read the. Okay. Oh no, you do that. There you go. There we go. Makomo and Faye. There we go. Cool. Let's go. Okay, I'll drop you guys a subscription. Let me click on your. If I can. It's doing that goofy thing where it's like I'm trying to click on the freaking thing. Wait, maybe that'll be easier for me to do on my phone. After one unit of weed, one unit, and this is Faye. Okay. Let me just. I'll do the subscription. Oh, I see what Val. I see what you mean about being more red. I very, very much see what you mean. Because I'm looking at it on my iPad and on my monitor. It looks pretty like chill, and then when I just went on my phone there, to subscribe to the Mia and Faye channel, and I saw the stream on my phone for a second. It looks a lot more red than usual. Just in general, actually, the entire stream kind of looks more red. To me, I see it. I see what you're talking about. I see what you're talking about. Okay, I'm gonna... Because I am kind of, honestly, pretty keen to get into this this game we started yesterday, which has kind of been a surprise to me. But I want to just mess around with drawing a little bit more. A little bit more. I drew this yesterday when I was just like messing around watching anime, and I thought he was kind of cool. Okay. Yeah, so I just want to maybe just have a look at a couple of these. I don't think we're going to get anywhere crazy with it. I don't think we're going to get anywhere crazy with it, but I want to have a little look at this, these expression things we got here, you know? Oh, Mia, I'm like basically straight edge. If I'm being honest, I'm like basically straight edge. I have like, you know, some wine. We did draw Snorlax. It wasn't very good. We did a really quick Snorlax at the end of a stream once. We did it. But I want to do it. I was really tired, and I just kind of like did one really quickly. But we'll do another Snorlax at some point. Okay, so this whole idea is what they're saying up here. What they're saying up. Elongate the line of the lips around the inner corners of the eyes, and then angle the line up to a point to create a smiling mouth. The eyebrows opening from a dish shape to a dish shape. Okay. Okay, I still think I'm going to kind of struggle with that, but we will... But that's cool. This is really reasonable when you're trying something for a first time. I might just, like, forget about that for now and just kind of... See, I feel like... You know when drawing that, right? In this here, it feels like I'm doing, like... You know, the meme where he's like rubbing his hands together and he's like, hey, 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 you know, like my face when, you know, like it feels like I'm doing that. It does. It feels a bit like more mischievous than joyous, but I think a lot of that is to do with like I am very much struggling with eyes. But I guess it's just gonna be about practicing them more and like with freaking everything, right? Okay, this guy kind of looks happy. It kind of looks happy. Oh, the Pokeball electric Pokemon. Yeah, like a bit kind of like that, Beagle. Yeah, Electrode. Yeah, Electrode. Because he's Voltorb first when he's like this. He's like Voltorb, and then he becomes Electrode, which is kind of like, wow, a bit more like that. A little bit more like that. Which is funny. Which is funny. But I do, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find some of those, like, because I looked the other day and I just didn't find anything I vibed with. Like one of those, like, reference sheets where it's just, like, a ton of eyes, you know? And then just sit there and, like, while I'm watching, like, a movie or something like that, I just sit there and just, like, draw a ton of eyes or whatever. I think there's exercises like that could be like really beneficial and useful to do. But yeah, something like that. Something like that. You got a cat on me. Dude, cats are wonderful creatures. Cats are very joyous creatures. See, I feel that, like, to really over-exaggerate that, it feels really easy. But it's all learning, man. There's so many things to get right, and as a consequence, equal amount of things to get wrong, right? As there is to get right. But we persevere. We persevere. Yeah, he looks sad. He definitely looks sad. Now this is kind of crazy over here, but he definitely looks sad. Which is what we're looking for. I think it's gonna be context to who's in there. Yeah, sad puppy. Like, he definitely looks sad. But then we can make him... What are these other expressions they're talking us through? We got rage, we got surprise. That's a rageful demon for the... Oh yeah, that already looks angry. That, like, already looks angry. You're the Raging Rex as well. That was you, Val, the other day, weren't you? You were saying you wanted to see Angry Rex. And I was like, if I ever get tilted, just like log off. Yeah, it was funny. I know, I was thinking about that. I was thinking about that. Okay. We can make this guy angry. We can make this guy angry. Do 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 do. But has anyone got anything they're like hyper fixating on at the moment? Anyone got like something they're super into? I always like hearing about the stuff people are like interested in or spending time with or whatever. It's cool, man. Yeah, maybe I want that eye to be a little bit more up here, and as a consequence I'll make that one a little bit bigger as well. I just feel like that eye is like bigger than this eye, but I mean, honestly, at this point I'm just gonna kind of roll with it. Just kind of want to draw, kind of get some stuff done. I am starting to, dude. It makes me think of this advice that this guy called Moorstar told me like ages ago, which I didn't really like. I didn't really know enough to sort of like actualize at the time. Not that I know a lot now, right? But what am I saying? Yeah, he was always saying like try and think of like the skull of the animal, like actually think of the skull, because that's going to kind of dictate what is possible and like where the jaw goes and all that sort of stuff. And I was at a point there, it's just like I just want a line to go in the direction I want the line to go in. But now I'm kind of like feeling like, oh, okay, I can kind of use that to sort of think about where I try to put my lines and stuff like that. Oh, you bumped into Justin on another chat. That's really cool. Yeah, Finn, I feel that I'm getting better. I do feel like I'm slowly getting better. So I kind of have, faith in the process, that I sort of realize, okay, if I keep trying, if I keep going, we're gonna achieve some stuff here. Because I do really think that that's like the deal with everything, man. It's just like you just gotta keep going. You really just gotta keep going with anything when you're trying to improve or get good at it. And the people who don't get there are usually the people who quit. So I'm trying to put myself on the side of history of the people who keep going. The people that keep going. But yeah, I feel this Angry Rex does look a little bit angry. I do feel this Angry Rex does look a little bit angry. I'm gonna color him in real quick. Is that a better Rex color? That feels a bit brighter, wasn't it? Like, I'm sure that's the Rex color. Like, that's the official primary Rex color, but might be wrong. Might just be wrong. Just be wrong. But yeah, we'll color this dude in. And then I'm gonna hop on the games. Hop on to games. And this is actually when I go stay up in the cabin. I only recently got into anime. I only honestly past 6 months I've got into anime, but I've ended up watching a lot of anime, because quite often when I'm doing work and stuff like that, I am in a position where when I'm just doing manual stuff, I can have the TV on, so I watch a lot of movies or now anime. I know about Bungo Stray Dogs, but I haven't seen it. I know it's dude, it's like a big deal series, and I know they've crazy popular in Japan. They've done I think they did a trilogy of movies, and there's the anime series and stuff. So I haven't seen it, but I do wanna check it out. I'm honestly the opposite of those people who they don't want to check stuff out because it's popular. It's I want to check out stuff because it's popular, because I want to see I want to see why it is. I'm interested. I'm oh, okay, there must be something here, even if it's not exactly it might not be exactly what I'm looking for. You know what I mean? But there's something here. So I do really want to check out Bungo Stray Dogs, and I have heard good things about it from people who like it and whatever. So I do want to check that out. I haven't seen it yet though. Coloring his nose. Dude, feels very good sliding the digital pen against the glass. Oh, that was stupid. Against the glass iPad screen. There's some sort of satisfaction. That sensation used to feel really weird to me, but now it feels a lot more a lot more natural. Eminence and Shadow. I don't think I've heard of Eminence and Shadow though. What is Eminence and Shadow? I'm gonna give that a quick Google on my phone. Eminence in Shadow. Oh, so it's like a light novel series and there's an anime of it. Looks very gothic. Looks very gothic. I mean, with a name like Dark Snow Wolf, that feels very appropriate. And now this Rex feels a bit too light. I feel that's the official Rex color. I feel that's more golden. I feel that's a little bit more golden retriever. I hope we're all golden retriever pilled here. I hope we're all golden retriever fans. Take the gold pill. Take the gold pill, you know? I do be hoping so. Now here's what I'm really struggling with though. Here's what I'm really struggling with is it's the hair. Like, I don't know how to draw a freaking hairline. Like, that just feels so goofy to me. The hair, I find so... That needs to be another thing. Okay, I'm gonna... You know what I'm actually gonna do? Which I think might kind of prove a useful endeavor. Is I'm gonna make little notes about what I'm thinking as I'm drawing. And then I could look back at these and kind of, like, action them. So, specifically hairline, and then to eye shape / structure. So then I've kind of got notes of like, oh, hey, when I was drawing this, I was feeling this, and I was feeling whatever. And these are kind of things for me to potentially work on. That's like targets. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Alright. Could change things up real quick. We're going to hop back in this game, which I was having a lot of fun with yesterday. And hopefully, we're not going to have some drift issues with my controller, because that was driving me insane. That was driving me... I was losing my mind. I was losing my feeble little mind. I am actually just going to check the Pokemon packs real quick, because if the energy is ready, we can pull those now. And I'm grabbing myself another water bottle, because water is incredibly important. Water is incredibly important. Ah, Pokemon packs are ready. Okay, let's do the Pokemon real quick, and then we'll dive into our video. You want to do some gamble? I don't know if, like, let me check. Yeah, I've only got 2 packs to open today, so it's not really like gonna be a good gamble. I'll put on a gamble though when we got a Gambas, once we've got another one of those days where we got, where we open like 10, because they're like the good situations for a Gamba, like that's the hot Gamba time. Dude, I like saying Gamba because Gamba was like shrimp in like prawns in Spanish. Okay, it's connecting again. I'm connecting everything in. We're linking back into the matrix, and and I need to wait. Okay, get rid of that for a second. Aha! No, where is he? Where did I go? I'm there. Do not fear. Do not be sad. Do not be sad, Beagle. I am here. I have returned. I have returned it in dog form. I I am returned in dog form. Da 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 da. Hello there. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so. Pokemon Monster. No, that's Digimon. Digimon, Digital Monsters, Digimon are the champions. No, we're not doing Digimon. We're doing our Pokemon song. Okay, where's my connecting? Reconnect. Por favor. Por favor. Please reconnect. Okay. Am I there? Am I in the zone? I want to be in the zone. It's just going to be real quick because we're just opening 2 packets and then we're going to... Well, I can get that ready simultaneously. We're going to hop into some video. Video game. Start broadcast, please. Please and thank you. Okay. Aha! I think we're ready. Oh, ah, there he is. Let's bring him over here. Very good. Very good. Alright, let's see what we managed to achieve today. I don't think it's going to be anything crazy. We're just stopping by here quickly. I just like to open them with you guys, you know? When I open them alone, I don't like it. I like the tradition of like being with you guys, talking with you guys, yapping away. It makes me I very much enjoy it. I talk a lot about my appreciation for the company I get on this channel and talking to you guys. Look at that lag. Geo dude. There he is. There's our little ball guy you're talking about before, Electrode. Slowpokes. Mean Fear. And Brock. Nothing. We got nothing. We got nothing, everyone. We got nothing. Okay, let's see if we get something new here. Da 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 da. What we got? Psyduck, very cute. Jigglypuff, also very cute. Slowbro, he's also very cute. Swoopat, that's a cutie. And Golduck. I don't think I'd classify Golduck as cute, but he is cool. He's very, very cool. Okay, that was kind of a big pile of nothing today. that was kind of a big pile of nothing from the Pokemon packs, but that's okay. That's okay. Sometimes we kind of get nothing. Sometimes we get a lot. It's all okay. Oh, I unplugged a cable. I'm all over the place. I'm all over the place. I unplugged the cable. What we got? Ba-dum! 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 Okay. Capture. Aha! Aha! There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Alright. So, I'm very interested in this game. Okay. And I got some advice. From somebody I know. They haven't finished it, but they've been playing quite a bit of it. And they told me some stuff which made me think we can do something quite more effective than we did on Saturday. What I was told was the rooms you have are on a rotating pool. So using these rooms, which like stop things, that like cause a dead end early on, is like a good idea. So I can like use something like this early on and keep most of my north-facing rooms until the end. So we're gonna try that. We're gonna save a bunch of north-facing rooms until the end. Okay. And Lady D, hello, nice to see you. This is also very, this house we're in is very kind of Lady D themed, sort of. You know what I mean? How did I bring up my map again? Blueprint map R2? Why isn't it showing? Someone felt goofed up there. Someone felt a little bit goofed up there. There's my map. Okay, okay. Did someone say... See, wait a second, can I go outside? Can I actually just go outside? Oh, that's crazy. And like, is there stuff here? Dude, this is like a... This is like a whole last section. Is this using steps, though? Or does this all count as like one area? What the hell? Dude, this kind of crazy. This kind of do be blowing my mind. So this game here is it's called The Blue Prince. So it's sort of like a puzzle game where I'm trying to get through a house to get to this like mythical 46th room of the house. It's gone very dark right now. And yeah, we only started playing it a little bit on Saturday. I'm in like a crazy dark dungeon. I am in a crazy dark dungeon cave, whatever. Oh, my control's going goofy again. It's kind of frustrating, my controller. It's got little drift issues. Can I go any further here? I don't think I can. Okay. I'm gonna bail. Oh, man. I've got an Apple Pencil. I got it, like, with the iPad. So I got my iPad a few years ago. But what was kind of fortunate is I've got like a family friend who... Yeah, my stick's going really goofy. I'm not doing anything there. My stick's going all over the place. I've got a family friend who like is a manager in an Apple store. So they were able to get me, like they bought it for me on their like store discount. Oh dear, I'm gonna try with the other controller because this is very that's locked. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna try the other controller. The thing is I think the other controller is worse. That's kind of my issue here, which is very very annoying. But we'll see. Yeah, this was locked. But yeah, so I was very fortunate that they were able to... Apples are yummy. Now, those who hang out here do know I do like to eat a lot of apples over like hanging out on stream and stuff. I do also enjoy apples. But yeah, so he was able to get me with like his, you know, like manager discount, store discount, and... I was very grateful for that. Okay, let's keep looking around. Yeah, I just saw there was light coming from outside, and it's like, can we go outside? It's like, yeah, you can just go outside. It's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Oh, campfire? Okay. Back on your regular account. Yeah, that's the way to do it. The campsite. Due to the rules of the 4th grade 7, you're not allowed to stay over castle overnight. Luckily, scout cells have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. We call a day at any time from them and go from there. Okay, okay. So I guess that's like the lore of where I'm sleeping. And this is... Oh. This requires a code. Yeah, you just go outside. It's kind of crazy. You just like turn around and explore outside the house. Which is kind of crazy. So if we can get a code for that, then I'm sure there's some kind of... something cool to be earned there. What is this? What the hell's this? Some like crazy underground bunker thing. Yeah, I don't really have like Rex backstory because like I am just... Rex is just the doggy version of me. You know what I mean? So I don't really have that kind of like lore or whatever sort of attached to me. But I do think it's really cool when people have these characters and OCs which have like all this, you know, different stuff and lore about them, whatever. I do think it's very, very cool. I do think it's very, very cool. Okay, we used quite a lot of steps exploring that. Is this water bottle empty? No, I got water here. Okay, great. We do have more water. I'll make sure we got water here. Okay, that was interesting. I had a lot of steps, so that didn't really like eliminate a ton of stuff. Okay, I want to... Ah, blueprint map's there. Okay, right. Okay, so... Dan, sure, why not? Grab ourselves a gem. Ooh. Use? What we got here? Many keys. Many keys, that's nice. Okay, so... Yeah, maybe we want to... Drawer closet. Gem and a key, very useful. Chapel. Gem requirement 2. Well, yeah, let's do that. And then... How about we see what we can put here? Commissary for the shop. Laboratory, okay. I'm gonna put the laboratory there. And then here... Oh, I gotta put something. Let's put the pantry and get the money. No, I do think it's really cool making like backstories and stuff like that. Oh, this is kind of problematic. I want to open things up a bit. Yeah. That feels like a move. Open things up a little bit. Maybe even put the chapel there now that I've got the money to do it. But maybe not even walk in there just yet. This feels risky. Ooh, another one of these. Is that a box I can open? No, it's not a box I can open. Okay. Ooh, kind of... Parlor. Okay, so what we got here, we got... The statement appears on another box. Is true. That's true. The blue box is empty. Okay, that's false. So... The blue box has the gems in. I believe. I believe. Perfect. Anything else in here worth noting? No, look at that stick drift. I'm not doing anything. It's drifting along. That's very frustrating. Okay. Okay, we do have gems. So I'm going to use that while we've got gems. Toxic Madness. I don't think I know Toxic Madness. Breaker box. I don't understand the purpose, but I'm gonna do that. Hardcore punk band. Okay, sick. Where are they from? Where are they from, dude? Ooh, I feel like I'm being risky here, but I'm gonna do that. Oh, stick drift, man. Use this. That is the wrong lift. Okay. I'm just gonna not even bother walking in there. Yeah, that feels like a move. That feels like a move. From Dallas, Texas. Cool, man. Use this. So it's gotta be the security room. Never drafted this room before. Whoa. Yeah, we never been in here. That's the correct link. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I read that BRB RQ as barbecue. I read that as barbecue right now, and I was like, oh, let's go. I mixed up all the letters in my head. I mixed up all the letters in my head. And I was like, oh, barbecue. That's actually something when I'm away this weekend at the cabin. They've got like a frickin' barbecue there. So I'm gonna grill up something, you know. It's all very ominous entering this room, so making a big deal of this. Making a very good big deal of me just like traveling into this room. Very creepy. I mean, I guess it is. I guess it is having a security room like this that overlooks everything. I mean, that said, I do have a couple of those, you know, little cameras and whatever, and I can check them on my phone. It kind of like feels like I'm playing Five Nights at Freddy's in my own house. It's when I travel away and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Just so I can... I mean, this place is safe, but just to be sure, you know. Blue memo is true. Oh, okay. Dude's got the pen. Get the freaking pen. Oh, that's a pen lid. Okay, no, I want the actual pen. Alright, what we're saying here. Dude, I love Venture Bros. I think we've talked about Venture Bros before, haven't we? I know I definitely have with Ferret. I know me and Ferret have definitely talked about Venture Bros before. Venture Bros is... I love Venture Bros. Blue memo equal true. Red equal lie. Oh, does that apply for the entire house? Let's enter. Metal detector. Oh, I didn't see that. I don't know the password. Set up a grenade on one side of the door, assume go sides the door, and it pulls the pin. That's some classic. Okay. Aha. Okay, red equals lie. Until further substantiation has been locked and access leaves are no longer required to grant entry. Okay, sick. Keycard executors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security message, the normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to knock as you progress. Okay. Oof. Nuke. Nuke, 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 nuke. I got no jams. That's very frustrating. That's very frustrating. Bunk room. Contains 2 bedrooms. Little hamster, that's very cute. It's very, very cute. It's gotta be something good or blocked off. That's over. Poop. Order place though, but that's cool though, because next day we'll get something. Please return all correspondence packages addressed to the Denny ready to senders no longer employed to our staff. So I guess we'll get somewhere here tomorrow. Now the thing is the security room said there was a metal detector somewhere. So there was somewhere previously drafted. So in like a pre... dude, if I actually did the puzzle in the security room, in the frickin' not security room, billiards room, I would have got gems. Is that the metal detector? Great chance of finding... Okay, that's cool though, because what we can actually do is there was a room early on. Utility closet. No, not that. Closet. No. Storeroom. Storeroom. Okay. Storeroom's like right at the start. Can dump it in there. And then have another go the next day. Oh, sorry, not storeroom. Closet. Was closet. I think. I'm sure I drafted one of the rooms where you can, like, put stuff in. Maybe I didn't. Yeah, maybe I actually never put it down. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Call it a day. Leo, hello there. How's it going? At least when I come back next time I summon that delivery room or whatever it is, it's gonna have something in there. That's something. I think it's just gonna take like a bit more knowledge as we play more, and like a little bit of RNG as well. A little bit of RNG for like, you know, just the good draws to happen, the good rolls to happen. But I think it's mainly going to come down to just sort of like learning more. I'm going to put these like really early on. Oh, menthol cigarettes, they're like, at least like the cigarettes, they're like, they don't have those in Europe anymore, from what I understand. Okay, I'm actually, maybe it's kind of crazy, But I feel there's like something to be gained out of like dropping the dead ends really early. Okay, yeah, maybe... Yeah, maybe I want options early on. Is it the same deal? Blue is true, red is lie. Okay, so what we got here? Oh, red is lie. So I need access, James. I need access, frickin'... You heard the menthol crystallized cigarettes tar in the lungs. Is that a thing? Oh. Until the further notice, the chamber's been locked and access levers are no longer... So we need access levers when we get there. Keycard access to security doors are more likely to appear in the high ranks of the state. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked. Okay. So that's the same advice as before. Furnace. Wait, were red doors bad? Yuki, hello! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, red doors are bad. Okay, so I shouldn't have put the furnace there. That was a really bad move. That was a really, really bad move. Dude, the weight room. Lose half your steps. That's brutal. Okay, let's put the corridor there, but not actually go in. Is that the sledgehammer? Billiard room. Yeah, I shouldn't have put that furnace there. That was a really bad move. Oh man, where's the notes that I made yesterday? So 17. I think blue was add, right? So like 15, 20. Yeah, blue was add. Blue equals... Lil Petey's getting more bitey. He's getting bigger. Okay, so we're doing 9... minus 1. I think yellow's minus. Minus 1 equals 8. Minus 6 equals 2. Yeah, yellow's minus. That must mean pink's the multiplier, right? So we got minus 8 plus 12 gives us 4. Times by 4 gives us 16. Yeah, but pink is 16. And pink is times. So what we got here? We got 9 minus 1 is 8. Times by 2 is 16 again. Cool. That's a bit of an aggressive command. We got 2 keys. We got 2 keys. Are all the maps blue and red too? Does that mean the red rooms are somehow like... No, it's just the notes. It's just the notes. So it's just the blue note is true and the red note is a lie. So it's just for the notes. Oh, this is frustrating, man. I'm actually going to ditch the lavatory there. And then go back here. And go through the corridor.
Testing because you know I have to.
Just seeing if it works okay. It's working okay. See his maid's chamber. Okay, let's go through here. Ooh, this is brutal. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Sure. While drafting, you're no longer see all three. That's insane. But can I use the sledgehammer? Okay, what's this? Popular children's writer Marigold. Mary Marigold adds yet another feather of scholastic habits discovered Thursday. A picture of swimboats shows as the Herald Literary Medal illustrated book of the year. It's Marigold's second time winning prestigious honor. Previous medal was, of course, for her debut effort. She's no longer strange to the public eye even before her literary successes. The niece and closest living relation of Baronius S. Sinclair. Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from political associations with the Sinclair family. She confided, my son was the one who actually got me to start writing. I'd always challenged myself to never tell him to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime. And so as we ran out of books we owned, my imagination had to take over from there. Marigold has elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book Red Prince, okay, this game's called Blue Prince, is based on her son as in and his inflexible love of the color red. A statement that had been held with much skepticism by the many pundits that viewed the book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White were 2 of 3 dozen names that appeared on a leaked dossier naming the person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility of the attack, it's widely believed the authorities the work of the insurgent group, the RLCF, who also call themselves the Children of Blackwater. Afternoon Press was quick to dismiss the rumours. A statement released on Friday maintaining that the popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This would not be the first time that the publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. Local authority and popular personality Marigold has announced a split with long-term publishing partnership. The announcement, for citing personal reasons, the announcement came after the arrest last week of fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning, whom Marigold has past referred to as our mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the 3rd prominent writer to distance himself from the publisher this week. We're seeing the corner suspicious bag under the wave down. This is the 3rd major. Okay, we can't read that. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator, whose financial stories are written independently of Marigold, was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 Friday getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Miss Jones never arrived at home and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned but have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident at this point where we are seeking information. This last page. Thieves in the royal capital of Finn or Ares have broken in one of the Crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of aristocracy and high peerage. And access has never been granted to those outside noble circles, at least not until today, as local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds dredging clues. Museum authorities said they were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued by the Royal Guard, and disabled the security system. By the time the militia arrived on scene, the burglars had simply vanished. Although an official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts rumored to be stolen was the renowned ruby crown of Oneida Elis, the priceless crown jewel whose materials worth pales in comparison to the historic value. If these rumors are true, the evidence may suggest that the thief was politically motivated. How the hell is this going to help us solve puzzles? That's mental. whatever. Okay, that's frustrating. The aquarium is a room of every color. Oh, it was coat check was the room. Oh, that requires gems. Okay, we put whatever this is. Oh, it's this. Okay, we got coins. Okay, that just links back to there. Holy moly, that was a crazy risk. That was a crazy risk. Oh, hydrations! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so how many hydrations I got there? How many I got there? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's actually like an isotonic-y drink thing. Which, there's like a fountain at the gym, so I just like, when I go to the gym, I fill up a bunch of water bottles. Gems are in the white box. Only one box contains the gems. Only one box is true. The gems are in the white box. No, wait. Gems are in the white box. I think. Yep. Okay. Anything else of value here? It's waterboarding. There was a dude waterboarding on Twitch, man. It was like, you know, like every subscriber is like 4 more drops or something like that. And I was like, this is insane, man. It's like people need to not do stuff like that. I was like, this is brutal. Dude, this freaking controller drift. I'm not pressing anything and it's turning. Okay. Oh, the den be kind of useful. Yeah, the den be kind of useful. I know, it's crazy, dude. Some people need to relax, man. Ooh, that feels like a good move to dump that there. How many keys? Oh, that's my last key? No. Poop, man. Lose half your steps. Let's go the whole way. Oh yeah, it is for clout. It is very much people doing crazy things for clout. That's just locked. Okay, but oh right, it's because I don't have a key. Okay. Whenever items would be spread amongst the house, they are. Oh, that's wild. Okay, so what's this say? Doors in the West Wing are less like more like okay, but that's a lie. Some special items allow you to spread out and start your house. When items are spread, they are immediately placed in several rooms currently in your estate. However, if you have a conference room, spread items are gathered in that room instead. Okay, got it. I felt like I understood that. Ooh, safe code is not. 9083 is a lie. Oh dear. What great information. I'm gonna risk it. Oh, oof. That just took off 18. Oof. And And that door's locked. I would love a gym like this, man. Freaking cool. Oh, is that every time I go in I lose half my steps? Oh, poop. This is bad. This is bad. Oh, then we pooped the bed. There's nowhere I can go. If I don't have keys, there's nowhere I can go. We did done poop the bed there. The Scarlet Villa. Because I got 8 red rooms, so it like changes the name of the house I'm building, I guess. Okay, let's avoid the furnace again. The furnace was horrible. The furnace was like not a vibe, like at all. No more furnacing. Okay, so stop drifting, controller. Dude, there's a way of resetting the controller, which I'm gonna do. How to reset PS5 controller drift. Okay, so I'm gonna go through this process real quick, and hopefully it's gonna improve the situation. You got a full dog collection on Sarah's color, put them on the shelf. It's oddly relaxing. Let's go! Dude, I love arranging things and stuff like that. Okay. Hold the reset button and the small hold the PlayStation Pro for 5 seconds. I need like a pin or something. Do I have one nearby? I swear I had like a box of pins. Okay, found my box of pins. Okay, now it's even worse. Now it's even worse. I am not touching my controller, right? And it's doing this. Okay, so that's real bad. That's real bad. Okay. I got my little box of pins here, so what I'm gonna try and do is try to do that thing where, you know, you stick like a pin in the back of an electronic thing and it kind of resets it. I'm doing that. Okay. Wireless controller is disconnected. Okay, cool. What's the next step? Oh dear. There's a built-in calibration tool, so I'm going to go to settings. Where are my PlayStation settings? Do. Where am I going? What's it got here? It's got settings, accessories, and controllers. Test controller inputs. I don't see that option. Controllers. Struggling to find here what I'm looking for. Yeah, it's still drifting about. It's kind of frustrating, you know? I did actually go on like a like website, like I was on a Reddit thread like yesterday or the day before, whatever. And I was looking up stuff about the controllers, and it's just like, oh yeah, like I've gone through like this many controllers in like a year, and it's like, it's crazy, man. Like I've never had like, I know a lot of people had like issues with the Switch controllers and like drifting on those. I've never had an issue with the controller before, like never before. But these PS5 ones have not been reliable, like at all. Okay, system up to date. Okay, settings. I'm looking for my accessories, but at least I can chat to you guys while I sort of mess around here and hopefully get things operational. Accessories, okay. Controller. Just not seeing it. You just obliterated your controls. Yeah, I mean, what do you mean? Like they got drift because like you were using them so much? You think? Like, or you got drift and so you obliterated them? Blow around. Press the unlock sticks. You got drift from so many, yeah. The Uppies puppy animation. He's cute, man. How to fix controller stick.
In this video, I'm going to fix or looking off a certain direction without you touching the analog sticks. It means you have a stick drift problem on your controller. I'm going to show you 4 different easy and quick steps to try and eliminate it.
Okay. 1. Hopefully this works, man. Okay, this very moment it feels chill, but yeah, I don't know if it has that, man. Like, you know, it says like increase the dead zone. Like, I don't think it has that level of customization, which is like annoying. But let's just I don't know, let's just see what we can do. Right now it's resumed being like okay for like a hot minute, but again we will see. Parlor room. Oh, you've got like the keyboard crumbs, the dreaded keyboard crumbs. Pretzels are good though. Statement on one of the boxes would be true if you replaced the word every with this. This box contains gems. This box is black. But that's based on that being true. Oh, holy moly. Yeah, clean and update the firmware. Yeah, I'm on the updated firmware. I've tried cleaning it. Like what I did was I like, you know, I've just got like a, you know, one of those like hand vacuum cleaners. It's not like a Dyson, but it's like kind of like a Dyson. Like, I was like, vroom. Like I got the thin nozzle on that, and I was trying to like suck stuff out of it. I don't have like a pressurized air thing or something like that. So I don't know. Every box is false. Every box is black is false. That's true. Okay, I think it's going to be the white one, I think. It's the only one that kind of makes sense to me. Yeah, cool. At least the thing is right now, at this moment, it's feeling okay again. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, the canned air. Yeah, I don't have any of that, but I think that would probably be pretty good. Maybe I know someone who does, you know? The commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. That's red, so that's a lie. Okay, so I'm just going to ignore that. The Nook and get a key? Feels like a good idea. What are you buying? What are you selling? Yeah, we've been making notes. It's not. Are they not that expensive? Okay, cool. I mean, it might be like a good thing to have because I'm sure it's probably got a bunch of uses, right? Yeah, let's do hallway here. Ooh. Yeah, I like the look of that. That feels like a good position to be doing that in. Okay, what you got for me? Oh, it's just these same notes. Yeah. Okay, got it. That's key carded. Okay. Your package has been delivered. That's kind of cool. Yeah, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Amateur lockpick kit and 2 gems. I mean, that's kind of sick. Oops, I did not read that. How do I bring up my memory? Memory. Okay, cool. Here's the mail. Never felt to make me want to wag my tail. When it comes, I want to wag my whale mail. What's that from? What's that song from? I don't know that song. Spare room. Okay. Yeah, Den's a good move. Den's... It's from Blue's Clues. Dude, I haven't seen Blue's Clues in a very long time. No, I'm not wasting on a trunk. Oof. Oh no, okay, we do have gems, okay. Okay, let's put bedroom there. Let's back up to here. And see if we can burn a room. Yes. Yep, let's burn the closet. That's finally the key card. Dude, finally the key card. I've never got a key card yet. I actually never got a key card yet. So I'm getting kind of hyped. Is this gonna work? Holy moly. Oof. I'm gonna do that. I've never drafted this yet, and I want to start drafting them and get this star. Okay, I don't know what it's all about. Complete star base, list constellations, number of stars in the night sky, given day, disc constellations, various sizes invisible. Oh, wow! So as I get stars, I get extra bonuses. Oh, that's crazy. Everything's 50. That's crazy. Okay. 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 Oh. Whoops. Point this boy up to space, man. Oh, this is involved. This is very involved. Yeah, whatever. So it's gonna make it go up more? I can. Okay. I mean, it's not that involved, but I don't know. It's something. Okay, cool. And then can I look at it? Hey! Oh, and then I can buy that. Like, did I just get that? Alright, whatever. So. Let's have a look through here. 2 gem requirement, but that's freaking sick. So we're gonna do that. And we're gonna see if we can like burn something here. Yes. Very good. Get the coin. Get the gem. Giant pawn piece. Alright, cool. And now we got a bunch of places we can go, which is cool. You don't seem to be able to pick the... Okay. With some, maybe I can. Maybe that's just like an RNG thing of like... I'm actually kind of maybe down with it. Like chuck the dark room here. And then go here and just use like just like pick someone random. Be like, okay, see what happens. Oh, it's the... Okay, cool. Okay, how much gold I got? I got 2 gold, so maybe I can avoid that. And I can go here for now. Because I'm doing okay for steps. Okay, sure. Oh, I should have tried the lockpick. Whatever. And... Oh. Yeah, that's kind of sick. Oof. No, I'm gonna do that. Oh, I should have just tried the lockpick, man. What am I doing? Ooh, pantry do be kind of good in this situation. Banana. Gold, 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 gold. Lockpick. Yes! Lockpick worked. Lockpick came in clutch. Okay, courtyard here is sick. Oh, gem requirement. Oh, damn it. Okay, corridor. Banana. Yeah, exactly, man. Classic banana. Classic banana moment. Oh, dude, this bad. This do be kind of bad. Yeah, let's get the 10 steps, maybe. Dude, I need a gem. I need a gem so badly. The car keys. Dude, what's that for? Is that for outside? So I'm gonna have to like actually get the garage. Oh, it's crazy. I'm relying on the chapel here. I can type pretty fast. I'm a pretty fast typer, to be honest. I'm like, I don't know what this does, but I feel I want to. I feel I want to turn it. There's another door here, though, no? Oh no, there's not. I'm going to the chapel. Okay. Okay. Let's see, man. Wait. Huh? Huh? Okay, and then this is dark room. And then that's chapel. I believe in you, avian man. I believe in you, avian. Each day meal is served in dining room after rank 8 is when we reach. I might be rank 8. What we got? The fish? Let's have dinner. Set yourself like the miniest of mini targets, man. Oh yeah, let's do it. Let's put... Oh, that takes 2 gems. Billiard room. Billiard room. Mini. I really like that TikTok, you know, it's like, look at the difference of the meals. I got the big burger. She has the mini burger, the mini fries, the mini Coke. I love it so much. Yes, Beagle. Let's go, Beagle. Good vibes. Exactly. We're all transmitting the good vibes. Let's do this 10. Oh, this must be divide then. 20 divided by 5, so that's 4. So it's purple divide. Purple's divide. We've learned something. Purple divide. Mini. Okay, what we got here? We got 14. Yellow was take away, so that gives me the 12. Pink was times, that gives me the 24. 8 is divide, that gives me to 3. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, Avian, you've literally got it, man. You've literally got it. You're gonna do it at like a normal time, and you're gonna go bed at a normal time. It's all gonna be sweet. We believe. The boudoir. Okay, so these are all kind of useless. So let's dump the bedroom there. This corner here, is that like an Atari? That looks like an Atari. This corner here looks like an absolute freaking vibe. Cushions on the floor. Cushions against the bed frame. Dude, that's like an absolute vibe. Sitting on the floor playing Atari. Like, let's freaking go. Lucy, hello. Hello. Nice to see you stop by. It doesn't really matter. But the conference room. The thing is according to that note, I feel even if I get to where I'm going, I need like levers. Yeah, we got that for 4, didn't we? I need like special levers, which I don't have. Oh, I should try the lockpick. What am I doing? Get fish it and then probably play something with Val or continue Final Liberty. Okay, let's go. You got it. You got it. You got it, dude. Both those sound like great options. No! I need a gem! Oh, poopy caca. Oh, it's all over. It's Jover, guys. It's Jover. No, there's a chance. Oh, no, I have to draw. Oh, poop. Poopy caca, we messed this up, man. Okay, I'm learning lessons. I am learning lessons, though. I'm very much learning lessons. Oh, no, the controls start to drift again. Oh, no, oh, no, oh, no. Let's go. Kind of feels like it probably makes more sense to just reset the day, but at the same time, I might be able to get something cool down here and like put the key card in a store box or something like that. I feel that would be kind of valid. See, if I was back here and I used this door to like spawn gems. Okay, cool. This is what I wanted. Code check. That's perfect. Okay. Ding ding. Check item. Ooh, which is best? I'm gonna store the key card. Okay. I was stuck there between, like, do I want to store the key card? Hydration, thank you. Thank you. Double hydration. Okay, we got the west-facing villa now. The double hydration. Nice. Oh, Lucy, are you going to the convention in Madrid at the end of the month? Are you going to Ibercon? It's kind of curious. Do. Okay, cool. We're back here again. Let's rock and roll. Okay, so I'm learning lessons. and we're making micro progresses as we go. Yes, screw it. I want resources. You won't. Okie doke. I was wondering if you were going. Okay, what else we got here? Oh, the bedroom does have a passageway. Yeah, maybe if I send that this way, and then we'd very least try this door. Yeah, and then burn the utility closet. Okay. Hallway. Okay, not a... Yeah, that could have gone better. You won't be in Madrid. Okay, yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, I need to start, like, talking to people who are going. Let's grab the key from the nook. Cool. Security takes a gem. I'm gonna do it. Okay, if I can dump a room here, that'd be great. Yes. Perfect, let's dump that. Just a convention that's happening here in Madrid, where I live, at the end of the month. Okay. Laundry currency. Items for sale. That's gem requirement. Doesn't feel worth it. Let's go north. Okay. Billiard room. Yeah, we can do the billiard puzzle real quick. And get some... I mean, honestly, I hope gems... 18. Pink was times, so that'll be 16. Okay, so that's 19, and then yellow is minus, so that's 10. Divided by 2 gives us 5. Okay, that's 6. Minus 1 gives us 5. Times by 4 gives us 20. Divided by 5 gives us 4. Cool. Keys. Yeah, I was kind of hoping for gems, but keys are cool. Keys will work. Ah, that gives me a gem. And gives me options. Perfect. Perfect. Gem. Yeah, I'm gonna risk it and I'm gonna dump that and get the steps. Sometimes there's cool stuff in your magnifying glass. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Here's the key. Ooh. Kitchen. It takes a gem, but it's like I know I'm not gonna hit a dead end. I don't need to buy food, man. It's all good. Alright. Okay, that's... Yeah, let's do chapel. Oh, but we're not going to be able to go back through it. Okay, let's use that. That's our 1 gem. Metal detector again. Key card. Okay, if I can get the cloakroom. Lemon Robinson's acquired. That's the good stuff. That is the enjoy. Ooh, now I'm jealous, man. But I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. Okay, what do we got on the go here? The lavatory's a total bust. Pantry. Oh, the metal detector gone crazy. Because of those. Okay, okay, got you. Got you, that's how it works. Dude! Okay, gem requirement don't have... Dining room. Gonna be the move. Gonna be the move. Oh, metal detector going crazy. Ah, for the car keys again. Yeah, but we don't have the garage. Coat check good. Because can go back and open that keycard room. It's like a mystery game, so like what it's specifically about, I'm not super sure of at the moment. Retrieve item. Can I like check more items? Oh. Okay, I'm gonna leave the car keys there for now. No, I feel like I'm gonna come back here, so I'm gonna take it out. Eat your dinner, Rex. It's not ready. It's not ready. I would eat it. It's not ready, man. It's not ready. I wish it was. Okay. You don't know in the game it's not ready. I know we're talking about the game. In the game it's not ready. I wish it was. In the game it's not ready, man. Okay, what we got here? We got... The other 2 boxes are empty. The other 2 boxes are blue. The other 2 boxes are true. Okay, so that can't be a true, so that's a lie. That's a lie. So it's got to be in the black. The black's the truth. Yeah, boy. Okay. Because I'm not a high enough level, so it's not open yet. So this here, it only opens up when I'm... Oh, it's drifting again. This only opens up when I'm at rank 8, which I am not. Oh, so the courtyard wanted a key card. Lurkin, lurkin, lurkin. Yeah, it's about stuff. The game's about stuff and things. it's all about stuff and things. I'm gonna risk it all and go stupid, go crazy. I'm gonna risk it all and go stupid, go crazy. Okay, that's cool. And over here, we're gonna dump another one. It's whatever it is. And that's freaking cool! Oh, baby, that's so good. Oh, then let's not go in the archives, because the archives is gonna screw us up. Oh, dude, oh, poop. Let's dump that. Okay. You're thinking about leaving the furry find and focus on your doll collection? I mean, can't you do both? I don't think you have to, like, stop liking one thing to do another thing. You know what I mean? Bananas! We got lots of bananas. Okay, this is kind of going cool. Oh, look, owl. Oh, no, it wasn't an owl. I saw it out of the corner of my eye and I thought it was an owl. We do have hamster, though, which is cool, who has his own bunk bed. So that's a win. All right. Let's press up, and I still don't have a key. If I get a key, I can go back to the... I can go back to the parlor. Don't be locked. Oh, man! Ah! Okay, there is... Okay, there is here. Where? Okay. Oh my god. Bunk build. Ah, poopy caca. Alright, so... Yeah. It's Jover. It's Jover. Hey, thanks for hanging out. We'll catch you later. But thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. I always appreciate the company. The company. Oh, the company. Okay, where's the coat check? Coat check's over there. I think I'm gonna dip the keycard in there again. I think the keycard's so freaking useful. I look at my hand, honestly, it would take a lot of me trying to keep up with everything. I think, dude, the thing is you don't have to keep up with anything. You know what I mean? Like, there's no obligation for you to like keep up with something or whatever. Of course, you do whatever makes you feel best and whatever gives you peace and all that sort of thing. Oh no, I dropped all these pins on the floor. Okay, I'm gonna have to pick those up later or I'm gonna stab those into my foot. Yeah, you don't have like an obligation to, like, you know, to do anything, you know? Like, to enjoy something, and like you don't have to be like constantly up to date or you know, anything like that. I'm putting the key card in here. I feel it's just so freaking useful. And it's just one thing at a time. Okay. Exactly. Just live out of the loop. Completely, man. Okay, I need to get all these pins out of the way. They're like you know, like drawing pins that you like stick into like a cork board or something like that. I just dropped a bunch of them on the floor. And it's like I could leave them there for now, but I just know later I'll stand in one. So, trying to prevent that from happening by being responsible and picking them up at this moment. Yeah, like my Twitter feed's generally like chill because I just don't engage with that stuff, so it doesn't like appear on my Twitter feed. I know for a lot of people, like Twitter's like an absolute like minefield, and like super insane and all these crazy things on it, and it's just like mine's actually not really like that because I don't really engage with it because I mean, what's the point? It's like, and like I saw a bunch of people on my feed like talking about like a party that happened at like whatever convention it was this weekend, TFF I think, in the US, and it's like, yeah, I was just like I'm just gonna mute that one. I'm just gonna mark that one as not interested, because there's just a bunch of people fighting. It's like I don't know who these people are. You know, this isn't any of my business. I'm just coming here to look at cool artwork and see what goofy stuff my friends are saying. You know, so I'm like, I'm all good. I'm all good. Oh, right, because you like guns. I can see that. Yeah, I can see that happening. Yep. Yeah, I can see that being complicated. Yeah, let's do the parlor room real quick. Statement white box is true. Statement with the word white are always true. So true. Gems are in the white box. Okay, well, it's got to be in the white box then. I feel no, because one's got to be a lie. Oh, this is complicated. This is complicated. Okay, give me a second. I just want to get my other bottle of water because I've drank all the water in here. Okay, this be kind of crazy here. Bird Twitter is relatively... That's good. That's very good. Very... No crazy developments happening. Dude, just wait for them to bring back the dinosaurs, though. When the dinosaurs come back, Bird Twitter's gonna be crazy. Statement on the white box is true. I'm just struggling because one of them has to be false. Oh, but that could be false. Ah. And that could be true. Okay. Wait. Yeah. Yeah, it's got it. They're in the white box. There's no other option. Yeah. Gotcha. Snow leopard Twitter gives me literally any other animal, bar the leopard of snow. Wait, no. Let's not commit to. Yeah, let's not commit to this. Kind of wasted some steps there. I could use that more effectively. Sure. Feels kind of early to be using those good ones, but I'm opening up a lot of pathways here, which is kind of cool in a way. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, that feels like a good spot to dump a storeroom. No, I want to keep that option open over there. But yeah, I generally think that like, oh, that's useful. We haven't had that for a while. That allows you to re-roll a room, the room selection. Okay, let's do that and go back. Yeah, I generally think with like every like social media, I feel it's like what you make of it, to be honest. I think there are ones which are inherently more like chaotic and whatever. But generally like all my social media that I log into is like it's kind of pretty chill. And there's not really any like You know, crazy issues or anything like that? Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Do the mathematics real quick. But it has taken like cultivation, do you know what I mean, for it to be chill. Okay, what do we got? We got 12 divided by 4, that gives you 3. We've got 1 plus 17 gives you 18 divided by 2, that gives you 9. Yeah, 9 minus space would be very peaceful. 23 minus 3 gives you 20. Times by 3 gives you 60, divided by 6 gives you 10. Key, 1 key. Wonky donkey. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm... Oh, no, I don't have coin. Me when I don't have coin. But this will give me coin. Yeah, it is kind of like a board game in the way that you're like setting up the different rooms and whatever. It's very modular. Yeah, I want to dump something here. Okay, that's good. Yep. Oh, I do have 2 rerolls. The MySpace musical label had Hollywood Undead. That's a real that captures a moment in time. Okay, cool. Things are happening. Things are happening. Things are in motion. I've only got 1 active open doorway, but. I think it's gonna be more likely MyScape was a music label. I think that stuff's gonna be past tense, dude. Oh wait, can I like... Oh no, it's boarded up. We do have here though. Okay, cool. And we do have coin. Chapel for now. Chapel for now. Okay. Ooh, Den's a win. Den's a very good win in this situation. Very, very big win. Humans go to space and make a real estate website called MySpace. Let's go. Katy Perry goes into space real soon. Sounds like in like a week or something. Oh, we got 3 gems, so feels like a good moment to do that. The garage! We don't have the garage key anymore. That would have been useful. MySpace records. Let's grab this. Yeah? Yeah? Uh-huh. Quite. The silver key. What's so special about the silver key? I'm not gonna use it. Furry Convention Manager 2025, dude, yeah. Dude, that feels like something where you can just like take a pre-existing game and probably just frickin' reskin it and rename it and then shove it on Steam for $5. That's the get-rich-quick scheme, you know? Kind of feels like a waste. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I want to open up options. Each time you click on door, you'll draw 3 floor plans, which is select one draft. However, there's sometimes rooms that allow you to redraw if you don't like these initial options. Yeah, so that's like here. It allows me to redraw. So I do have here. Let's use a key. And then I can just redraw as is. Okay, now I don't have a gem anymore, so that's annoying. I don't have a gem anymore, but I can just redraw. And I still don't have a gem, so we chuck a corridor here. Okay, we just still have that corridor over in the other end though, which is cool. Can I draw second copies of ones you already got in the house? That's kind of cool. That's kind of really freaking cool. Oh, but there's no exit. 7 locked doors. Let's go to dark room and just spam it, see what happens. Oh, just Pepe, hello there, man. Nice to see you again, dude. Hope you're doing alright. Are you awake because of over caffeination, or are you just awake because of awake? Okay, what have we done there? Guest bedroom. Okay, get some steps. Maybe get a key or something. A gem? Okay, a gem's a win. A gem's a real win, because we're without gems at the moment. So a gem's a real win. Locked. Okay, we don't have keys. Okay. But we got a couple of spots. Now, if these start getting locked, then we're in bother. Okay, that was not locked. That's cool. That's real cool. Sorry, Avian, can you remind me on RimWorld again? You're awake because you're awake. Yeah. Coat shack's a vibe. Courtyard is very useful. Yeah, we're gonna do it. We gonna do it. Poop. Poop! Oh, poopy caca. Okay, so we've got a door back in the hallway that potentially isn't locked, but I can't remember. But I can't remember. Top-down colony management sim, imagine prison architect survival games, also sims. Okay, cool. Sufficient information to get maybe the idea. Okay, cool. We got something. All right. None of these are a vibe. Oh, that's a gem requirement. Okay, so we gotta reroll. That's useful. That's good. We lose 2 steps, but I mean, look, whatever, you know? Featuring crimes and aliens. It's kind of dope. That's kind of crazy. I'm putting it there. I'm going crazy. And I'm gonna open this while I'm at it. Oh, I thought that was a key. It's a frickin' pen. We need keys so badly. Okay, if we get the key card, then we can go through there, but... Poop. Okay, if this is like locked, we do be kind of in trouble. Oh, we do have a reroll. We're gonna have to use it. Dining room. Okay, we might be able to have dinner served. Dinner is served. What do we got? The country stew pie. I'm gonna have dinner. Thank you. Alright, come on, give me a freaking key. Give me a key. Give me a key. Code check for the key card. Oh, that's sick. Okay, that's good because we had a key card room that was locked deeper in this place. Retrieve item. Take the key card. Check item. Put the sledgehammer. They made a DLC. It's just like furries. That's fun. That's very fun, and we like fun here. No. Okay, so we gotta. Then maybe I just like dump the lavatory there and don't go in, and I just kind of like peek. I'll go in. Yeah, nothing of value. Alright, so. We do have a key card. So that is a win. That is a big time win. And we do have a... Whoa! Okay, no, that's not traversable. Yeah, the lavatory is there. You can have a pee-pee in there. Can I have a pee-pee? Okay, that was locked. So not there, but there is a place that wanted the key card. Which I think was way back at the courtyard or like around there. Oh, was it dark room? Oh, dude, I forgot about this door. Oh, that was locked. Okay. Yeah, I was about to say, I'm sure I didn't forget about it anymore. I'm sure everything was comfy. The room with the cables and the pit to the void. Dude, get out of your local void. Dude, you should check out the Silent Hill 4 The Room. Hey! Oh, wait, is there clues here? There's gotta be clues here. The safe and stuff, you know what I mean? Like, maybe if I had the magnifying glass. Oh no, dude, where the hell was it? There was somewhere with a freaking key card. Now, the thing is I don't want to actually, like, die without having keyed the card. Maybe that wasn't. Actually, come to think of it, maybe that wasn't. Like, were they all locked for sure? Lockaroo, yeah. My weekend was good, my man. My weekend was good. I hope everybody had a nice enough weekend themselves. But yeah, honestly, can't complain. Can't complain myself. Maybe the commissary and buy stuff. Yeah, dude, I've only got 4 coins, so I'm not going to be able to get anything of value. So I really think that my priority at the moment, yeah, I think I've screwed the pooch here. I'm just going to lock up the key card again. Because the key card's pretty damn useful. And like having access to that's pretty, or, you know, higher chance of access to that is pretty sick. Yeah, that was certainly locked, wasn't it? It was, yeah. Poopity poop poop poop. Wait a sec. Car keys again. Ah, okay. So it's a question of like, do I... You know, I kind of got options here, right? Because it's like, do I lock up the car keys? Because I did see the garage this time. Honestly, I like the key card. Maybe over time I'll learn that like, oh hey, you should be checking this in, you should be doing whatever. But right now I'm key carding, and that's actually we're gonna actually end it today. At least playing this game. We'll hop and have a little chat as I switch over to fursuiting for a little bit. Have a talk to you wonderful people, and we'll wind down this stream for what I consider this very nice Monday. I consider a very nice Monday. So let me reveal myself again to you good people. Haha. There he is. Friends versus friends tomorrow? Yeah, let's do it. I'm down for it if you want to. And Avian, you finished your thing. I am very much down for that. I think that would be very fun. I would be very down for that, man. I am keen to do that. I'm keen to like try out some new cards, get some new cards. So if you want to do friends versus friends tomorrow, that'd be sick. And I'll make a little I'll make it like a post in a couple of places to say we're doing that, and then maybe we end up with a fourth. You know what I mean? Like if somebody else wants to join in, and I just dude, this is my new like I'm just like stimming with this guy like all the time now. But yeah, I'll make like a little post and say like, oh hey, this thing's on sale and we're gonna be playing again tomorrow. So if anybody wants to join, I mean, feel free, because we're gonna vibe out and play that. But yeah, I'm super down for that. I'm super down for that because I've had yeah, LeBron James, he's here, man. LeBron James from the hit game Multiverses. LeBron James is here. Now I'm super down because the past 2 times we played, I had tons of fun, man. I had loads and loads of fun. So I yeah, friends versus friends sounds like an absolute sick shout tomorrow. If anybody is interested in playing friends versus friends tomorrow, and like they play on PC and stuff like that, it's on sale at the moment. So it's a good time to jump in if anybody's kind of interested, because we'll play on stream tomorrow. Avian has just suggested the idea. I have gladly accepted and jumped on the suggestion. I think that sounds like an absolute vibe. Yeah, let's do it. Let's frickin' do it. I'm into it. Good plan. Good plan. Friends versus friends tomorrow. See if we can lock some new characters, see if we can get some new cards, all that sort of thing. But I'd like to thank everybody for hanging out with me today. I've had a very nice time. I'm gonna have some chili con carne. I made some the other day. I can't remember what day I had it, but I made some the other day, and I'm having the rest of it today. Now I'm gonna have the... Oh, for real? Okay, dude, I'll message him. Message him over on Telegram. Telegram. Yeah, that sounds cool. Yeah, I'll see if we can recruit some more people. If it's just the 3 of us, that is sick. I had a blast with the 3 of us. But I'll see if I can recruit some more people. Yeah, he's around, dude. He's around. But yeah, I'll ask him. I'll say we're gonna play tomorrow around same Rex time. And yeah, we got more people jump in. I think that'll be an absolute vibe. But as I said, if it's just us, that is chill. I'm into that. But yeah, good idea, good suggestion. I appreciate the suggestion. Appreciate the individual. Yeah, the 2v2s will go crazy. Yeah, exactly. 2v2s will be kind of wild. Okay, sick. We got a plan for tomorrow then. Let's freaking go. I love plans, man, because it gives you like a little thing to look forward to, man. It gives you a little thing to look forward to. I love a plan. It gets me hyped. Warm up, Val. Get some more Robinsons down here. Actually, like hot lemon water is actually. I mean, I'm not saying heat up your freaking Robinsons, but hot lemon water is always peak for like sore throats and feeling better and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. We're gonna play some Friends vs. Friends. It's gonna be cool. If you want to play Friends vs. Friends with us on Steam, you are welcome. Anyone and everyone welcome. But yes, thank you for joining me. Thank you for saying hello, sharing your time with me as usual. I very much appreciate you. I will be back tomorrow with Friends vs. Friends. We will be back on Wednesday, and then we will not be here Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but because I'm going to stay in a cabin in the mountains. But I will share some other stuff on YouTube and stuff like that. All right. But thank you for saying hello. And take care, everybody. Bye, 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 bye. You crazy animals. Bye, everybody. Take care. See ya. Woof, woof, woof. Bark, 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 bark. If you want to warm up with Friends vs. Friends, you can play bots. Ooh, I didn't know that. Okay, cool. Cool. Good to know. All right, peace out, everybody. Bye-bye.